What up? It's your boy, the Incredible Man. Yes, I am back at it again. And I know you guys thought I forgot. I did not. I'm back at it again with Beastars Chapter 80, man. Yes, 80 through 85. Hopefully, probably, possibly. So, let's dive right into it, man. Chapter 80. The decision to smile. The king of the herbivores is conquering the back alley market with the king of the beasts by his side. Da-da-da-da. Lewis Senpai. Okay. So the volume cover. Okay, yeah, I did. Okay. I think if I ate you, you'd taste good. So this is Lewis looking at Haru. Oh. Is that your attempt to is that your attempt at black humor? Do you think it's funny? Well, if I were a carnivore, I would definitely think you would look delicious like this part. I can't even imagine you as a carnivore. We've got some nice and warm hands, don't we? I'm pretty sure we would both taste good. It calms me down to be with someone weak like me. Boss, we're here. Sorry to interrupt your daydream. Don't worry, I haven't dreamed of Haru in forever. Why now? I appreciate all of your work, Shishigumi. I don't even feel the slightest bit of guilt seeing herbivore meat being sold on the streets. Huh. Okay, well, do you? It's already been 4 months since I became a figure in the back alley market, and I've discovered many things. Hyper drugs, okay. Meat-hungry carnivores aren't the only customers who come here. This place has no rules. I found that out myself. When I came to this place... Okay, so this is Lewis thinking about going to the hyper drug place. Okay. Oh, you two must be from the Shishigumi. Eye fatigue? Muscle building, fatigue in sports, respiratory problems, appetite improvement, energy enhancement. Okay, well, what is going on? Right now we're explaining to the customer which parts do what. Customer? An old goat? This is a business deeply hidden in the back alley market that sells carnivore meat. Oh, wow. Okay, I did not see this come. I didn't even know they sold carnivore meat. Wow. So we have herbivores eating carnivore meat just like we have carnivores eating herbivore meat. This is crazy. This is a business deeply hidden in the back alley market that sells carnivore meat. You know you're supposed to chain your materials when they're going berserk. This one seems awfully tame. Wait a minute. So this crocodile, he didn't do this of his own volition. Like, they captured him to steal his body parts. The back alley is crazy. You know you're supposed to chain your materials when they're going berserk. This one seems awfully tame. He came here prepared. Oh, so he came on his own? Oh, he did come on his own. He's selling himself out of his own will so he won't be resisting. That's good for the customer. Caiman bodies are hard to come by. The caiman is a part of the order of crocodilla. Okay, sorry. I'm learning as I'm reading. Okay. This will really cure my disease? Absolutely. Our hyperdrugs are always effective. Now, I don't know what's wrong with this goat, but I can guarantee you I doubt this meat is going to cure your disease. Shady as the rest of them. Hey, although I completely agree with you, it's not decent to interfere with business. The hyperdrugs, a drug made from combining crude drugs and carnivore material. I still don't see that curing whatever disease he has. It's popular with the rich, superficial, the power hungry. Okay. It's popular with the rich, the superficial, the power hungry, the physically handicapped. Okay, so he's in a wheelchair, so I'm assuming he's physically handicapped, and he's wanting to eat this crocodile meat and mix it with all of these other herbs and everything, and thinking that's going to make him better. And not to mention the financially handicapped carnivores. Yeah, he needed money for his family or for himself, and he's selling his body. Dude, man. Every time. This manga gets me every single time. This man is selling his body for the money, and not like in a physically or sexually way. It's like for him to get dissected, like you're selling organs or anything like that on the dark market or the black market. Yeah, wow, this is crazy. I'm doing this because I'm looking for money. Pick parts that'll keep my body stable, huh? Wow, so he needs money this bad that he's willing to go to this length. All right, how old are your ingredient? Wait, how old are you, Ingredient Kun? Oh, he didn't even use this man's name. He called him Ingredient Kun. 37. I need to make some loans, but I ended up biting off more than I could chew and lost all my possessions. Such a disturbing turnabout. Oh, I see. Young reptile. For 10 years, my lower body has been paralyzed. That ain't gonna help you. Before I die, I would like to fix my relationship with my wife and enjoy her company for a night at least. So, he lost his mojo, and he's trying to eat crocodile body parts to get back in the flow of things. But now I'm gonna be for real. As much as Beastars like copies and parallels real world life, they don't have any kind of other remedies or Viagra or anything they can use to like help this man. But if he's paralyzed down below, like paralyzed, this urban medicine ain't gonna help do crap. But okay. Before I die, I would like to fix my relationship with my wife and enjoy her company for a night at least. Give me what I need, doctor. Okay, prepare to sever the genitals. That ain't gonna help him. Taking a no. Ready. Wait, why did you just say that? Wait, what did you just say? What about the anesthesia? And they went ahead and done it. No. Wow. So they done it without any anesthesia and anything. They just took this man's genitals. For what? That's not going to help him. Ibuki. Hey, what are you acting like my father for? Hey, the boss is only 18. He didn't need to see that. You right. Ibuki, what's the point? 18 years is basically the adult age. That was hard to watch, though haven't seen cruelty like that in a while. He's definitely mad at me. Sorry about that, boss. The hyperdrug business gets tons of money. That's why I'm using my status as a herbivore to support it. The doctors there are sensitive guinea pigs. They only agreed to have you guys as their bodyguards because you have a deer as your boss. Do you understand? We're thankful for that. Yeah, it's also because of your skills at negotiation. In case you didn't know, I spent my childhood in exceedingly harsh climate, completely different from you coddled lions. Go back without me. I'm going to have a smoke. All right. Oh, Ibuki's such a meddler. He became the boss's close aide, and we didn't even notice. Right now, I'm standing still. I was a mere fawn with a price tag, but now I get to look down on this whole entire market. There are too many weaklings that allow society to wither them away. Boss, please don't think about jumping off. Why would I kill myself now? I knew about how you spent your childhood, you know. It's a beautiful night outside. Ibuki just sacrificed a part of his arm. Recovery from exhaustion. Is he going to give it to Lewis? Makes you want to laugh, right? I got this tattoo when I was a kid. Imagine that. So he was going to sell his body at the hyperdrug market too. Dude, man. Paru, how do you do it? How do you do this? Because this is crazy. Because you got to look at it like this, man. Ibuki was trying to shield Lewis Senpai from the horrors of the hyperdrug facility, because now we know that he had to live through that as well. I don't know, maybe he sold something else and not that particular part. I don't know. Let me finish reading. I got this tattoo when I was a kid. Imagine that. I'm who I am now because I ran away from there alone. We're not so different. Oh, okay. So he was a kid and probably maybe in like Lewis's situation when he was little, and they tattooed that on him to sell to someone else, but he ran away. Man, these backstories in Beastars are super sad, man. God. Okay, so Haru's calling Lewis senpai. Deep down, I always knew it was true, but now I can feel it all over my body. The life of a weakling is filled with sin. So he threw his phone away. He discards his weakness to live for the moment. Lighten up, Ibuki. Why don't we go for a drink? I could drink till morning. Oh, wow. So, okay. Chapter 80 laid some real life stuff down, man. We learned that Ibuki was a part of the hyperdrug facility when he was a kid, where they were selling body parts to rich and wealthy clients to make them feel better or get over their ailments that's not really going to help. And then the horror of this crocodile selling his body because he was in with a debt that he was over his head. They had took all his possessions, and he decided to sell his body to the hyperdrug facility for a price. And they took this man's genitals because this goat was dead from the waist down, I'm assuming. And he's acting like him taking this man's genitals is gonna help. It's not gonna help you get your mojo back. Chapter 81. A pair of eyes as dark and round as soup bowls. Okay, well that's the title. How's Kibi doing in the hospital with his arm attachment surgery? My doctor told me that my arm will heal faster if I drink more milk. That's pretty convenient for me and my long tongue. Well, they stitched up my arm, but it's all up to me to get my arm moving the way it used to. Hey, it's hard to talk to when you're so far away. Oh, man, he came to see him. The saying, okay, Tao pays a visit, of course, okay. Man, it's so weird because, like, he didn't try to do it at all. It happened, and tensions is high because it happened, but he didn't try to do it at all. So, here we go. Kibi, I shouldn't have come to visit you. I'm sorry. These flowers aren't even that good. Come here. Come. Nothing to worry about. Today's a weekday, so you don't have school today. I'm on break. Well, to be specific, I got suspended for 2 weeks, unsurprisingly. Now, I understand why they done it, because he injured a student. But it's not like he intentionally done it. It was an accident, and it just happened. But I understand they got to keep up appearances for the parents and everything to keep the parents' mind calm and at ease, because they're worried about their kids. Well, to be specific, I got suspended for 2 weeks, unsurprisingly. What else we got? What I did to you can't be dismissed as just a freak accident. That rarely ever happens. All it took was some stretches for that horrible thing to happen. I gotta admit though, man, they re-showed it like kind of like in a clip and like an image. And yeah, I doubt they show that in the whenever this gets animated, but still, man, look at that. That is horrendous. He ripped it like completely out the socket. Like you see all the meat and everything, and just you see the bone just sitting in. Oh boy, that's horrible. Dude, he ripped past muscle and all. He just tore it. That's crazy. It was just an accident, but that doesn't excuse what I did to you. How can I ever make it up to you? Tao, touch my hand. What? You know I can't do that. I ripped your arm off. Just do it. Look, I decided that I'm never going to touch another herbivore ever again. But you came to visit me, didn't you? I don't want to spend the rest of my life being afraid of carnivores. I want you to touch my hand so we can make up. Just be gentle. Oh, dude, he's shaking so bad, man. So he touches his hand. And he grabs a fingertip and they're friends again. Okay. It moved. They connected all your nerves back. I started feeling it again this morning. Really? Is it okay for me to be happy about this? Yeah. With some good rehab, it'll go back to the way it was. I'm so happy. This is wonderful. I had to go through a lot of pain, but you were suffering too, weren't you? He was. He really was. I'm really grateful you visited me today. Kibi. Okay, so he's kneeling down. He's just so in shock that he's back to normal. Kibi's arm is going to get better. Okay, he's texted that to Dawn. He couldn't move his arm when we visited him. Oh, this is amazing. Yeah, all his hard work paid off. Oh boy. Then we got Riz up here looking like a monster. Like he was worried. Like you were really worried. I'm thinking of visiting him myself. What? Why? Riz. You should hold on, I don't know. Let me see. You should. I know he'll be happy. He's thinking of visiting Kibi. This is coming from the one with the least control over his instincts. Right? Legacy. This spotlight. I need to protect everyone. The same male who ate one of his club members. So that's all together. It's like he's thinking of visiting Kibi, and this is coming from the one with the least control over his instincts. I need to protect everyone. The same male who ate one of his club members. Okay, so then we have the other guy, Legacy. This spotlight. Legacy, did you just growl? Are you angry or something? I'll keep everything a secret until I solve this case. Sorry, that was just a hiccup. I don't know how I feel about Tao's 2-week suspension. Right? I felt like he shouldn't have got suspended. You think they couldn't have done something else? Right? They could have maybe, I don't know, maybe just let him not take part in clubs. Like he can still come to school or anything. He just can't participate in the drama club like right now. He didn't need to be suspended. I don't think so. Calm down. Don't make a fuss. It was an accident, but he still hurt Kibi. It's a terrible crime to be careless around herbivores. This man, you have no right to say this. You can't say this. Legacy's so pissed. Look at he broke the spotlight. Look at that, Legacy. That's the results of him working out. That's the result. He doesn't have like jaw strength anymore. But look at that. Look at the flex. Look at the flex. Look at the flex on Legacy. Okay, let me read what's happening. Okay. It's a terrible crime to be careless around herbivores. What the hell are you talking about, you meat eater? Are you just telling that to yourself? Legacy? Tell me, Riz. Legacy's so pissed, man. Tell me how guilty Tao is for his crimes. Stop it, Legacy. What happened? Someone stop him. Let's stop this. They're all watching. See, look how... This is the mind of a serial killer. This man is demented, man. This man is crazy. I don't care. That's only your concern. All carnivores should know how to control their emotions. Your soul is inferior to mine. I don't feel torment anymore because I know how herbivores taste like. I know how herbivores taste like. What? Wow. Oh, you're so mean. Oh. I was speaking for the poor spotlight here. Get a hold of yourself, Legacy Senpai. You shouldn't cause... Okay. Don't get me wrong. Now, I love Pina, and since he's been introduced, dude is like he's forever interjecting himself into the whole Legacy and Riz thing, and he seems like a very cool character. But I feel like he's gonna die if he keeps interjecting himself into this stuff. Pina, you have Legacy looking out for you, sure, and Legacy's super pissed at Riz right now, but Legacy can't be around all the time, and I feel like if you keep interjecting yourself into this whole Legacy and Riz thing, Riz is going to get a drop on you and snap your neck or bite your head off or something. I feel like you're messing with the wrong thing. As of right now, you should just leave Riz alone. Get a hold of yourself, Legacy Senpai. You shouldn't cause any more damage than you already have. Pina-kun. Right, Riz Senpai? I'm sorry. Yeah, and I'll pay for the spotlight. There, that's what I wanted to hear. Problem solved. Let's get back to practice. Right. Is everyone here? So look, then Legacy starts to thinking like, yeah, I can't do this here. Monster Senpai is thinking of something stupid. I just know it. Please don't expect me to clean up after every mess you make. We're the only ones who know that Riz is the killer. I'm really, really sorry. You have no discipline. Well, I don't blame you for getting pissed off. I'm guessing Riz is used to the whole good bear act, right? Because this man changed his whole demeanor when he's around like all of the club members. Because we saw him in the hallway and scratching all over the ceiling, ready to tear Legacy bit by bit, and then we remember when he attacked Legacy from behind. So we know this man is crazy, but like when he's around everyone else, he plays it nice, calm, and simple, and sweet. I consider him to be the polar opposite of you. I have you as my ally, but Riz is alone and acts in secrecy. If I were in his shoes, I wouldn't be able to take the torment. How can he be so calm? I felt this impenetrable wall and overwhelming difference between us. So it's like you're a virgin and he isn't. He just laid it flat out. That's close. That's close. Legacy's the GOAT, man. Legacy's awesome. That's it. Yeah, that's right. That's right. It's like he's in a completely different world because he knows something that I don't. I think I need to find out how he thinks. Wait. Calm down. Why should you lump yourself together with a damn criminal? Used to cursing around Legacy. So he's used to cursing around Legacy. Everyone has the potential to be a criminal, especially carnivores. Legacy Senpai, are you thinking of eating me so you can get closer to him? No way. But I still found a way to solve this case. I'm going to reach a mutual understanding with Riz by fighting him. Wow. I think it's possible. I have to hurry. See you tomorrow. I wouldn't be surprised if Legacy Senpai shows up tomorrow in tomorrow's news as a sex offender. That's what I love Pina, man. Okay, chapter 82. Oh man, this is taking way longer than I thought. But it's fine. I'm enjoying myself. So let's get into it. Chapter 82. Across the universe. So this seems like we're gonna take a flashback. Legacy has loved bugs ever since he was little, but why is he in the woods? Okay. This piece of bark's peeled off. I'm sorry. So, oh, that's a nice shot. We got a little Legacy doing the same thing that 17-year-old Legacy's doing. That's a nice shot. Under his fluffy leaf mold lies the scent of life. I forgot how small larvae was. Okay, so we're just gathering of the idea of Legacy. We already knew, but I'm just saying they were just showing us that Legacy respects all life, as Riz doesn't, but Legacy respects all life, not just those of living animals or breathing people, where they could talk and anything. He respects all life, bugs, insects, all. Okay, why is he gathering bugs in the middle of the night? It's moving, it's conscious, I can tell. Okay, I've always been drawn to bugs ever since I was little. Please talk to me, bugs. I need your help. Are you sure about this? Yes, I'm going to eat these insects alive. Oh wow. So Legacy, because Legacy respects all life. Legacy, we saw him plenty of time playing with bugs and not killing them, or taking a bug that was hurt and injured and recuperating it, let it recover. So tonight, for him trying to gather intel and get inside of Riz's mindset and mind frame, he's gonna eat bugs. He's gonna eat these insects, which is crazy, but I kind of understand what he's coming from. He needs to understand where Riz is coming from and why Riz does what he does, but he can't go around and eat meat because he swore off meat, and he respects herbivores. I never thought you would start a creepy ass ceremony in my clinic. Oh my gosh, seriously. What is with these candles? Right? I was thinking the same thing. I thought he might have just done it for light, but if they're in the clinic, then he has light. I figured having a fire would help these souls fly into heaven. Oh, Legacy. Also, I took my shirt off so I could feel more intimate with the raw bugs. Why? Oh, I'm so nervous. Have you eaten bugs before? Nope. Pandas don't eat protein. Pandas don't need protein. I know insects are an invaluable food source for carnivores. They legalized the use of insect ingredients like insect broth and insect powder. Oh, ant shake, cricket tea, and rhinoceros beetle protein. However, they do their best to avoid eating actual live insects. Most carnivores don't want to bear the guilt of consuming a life away just for a little snack. Oh, okay. So the carnivores in this world aren't eating bugs either. Huh. That's news. Because I knew Legacy didn't, because we all know Legacy. But I didn't know that others weren't eating them as well. Most carnivores don't want to bear the guilt of consuming a life away just for a little snack. Well, if eating that bunch of crawling protein gets you interested in eating herbivore meat, then this will backfire completely. I got enough patience as it is. The guilt of consuming a life away. I've done my best to avoid eating insects. If you tried to stop me now, I think I would stop immediately. So Legacy picks it up. He grabs it in his hand. I'm so arrogant. This living being is trying his best to live life. Well, trying his best to live. And yet I think it's fine to eat it because it's just a little bug. Why do I think this? Why do I think this way? What? Why are you bringing this up now? You've almost been an arrogant little shit. What? You beat the shit out of males that piss you off even though you're a little virgin. You force your morals on everyone around you, and the only female you got your eyes on is a little bunny. So basically, I'm a poser. Oh man, oh boy. But that's okay. You're improving your carnivore unique fighting sense for the sake of protecting others. That's right. I want to get closer to him. I want to bring Riz the bear down with my own hands. Yeah, so I don't have any other choice. This has to be done. Forgive me. Teach me about life. Here goes nothing. Okay, so they didn't show it. So like they just showed him putting it towards his mouth, and then they kind of just blacked out the screen and showed all this other stuff. This is a lot more squishy than I thought. This is the outward skin, right? Oh, its legs are moving under my tongue. Oh, liquid. Whoa, that's this thick flavor. Bitterness and saltiness, the smell of grass, the smell of soil, the smell of the wind. All these meaningful flavors are concentrated into one complex flavor. Oh, I see now. This is the flavor of life. Wait. Are you really going to throw me up, young wolf? Oh, wow. So we're having like a visually mental breakthrough. We see like the bug or the larva has manifested into maybe like a moth or something, and it's talking to Legosi. Tell me this ain't crazy. Nobody would have thought of this. Paru is a genius. Really going to throw me up, young wolf? Are you really going to throw me up, young wolf? Moth, son, now that you have eaten me, I am forever unable to reach this form. Yeah, you stopped it in the prime of his life. I'm sorry. Moth, son, I saw you crawl all over my hand while you were still in your larva state, but I still chose to eat you. I'm sure that I trivialized your life. I discriminated against you so I could empower my life. I had no qualms about eating you. Please, scold me. I accept any punishment you give me, even though it won't compensate for my wrongdoings. Wow, man. Come on, man. I'm not a vegan or a vegetarian. I like meat, I like burgers, I like pizza, I like all that good stuff. But let's be real. If I ate a hamburger and I saw a cow in my dream the next night telling me, why did you eat me? From then on out, vegetarian, vegan, something where I'm not eating meat anymore. I tell you that. Trivialize, discriminate, punishment, compensate. Those words are meaningless to us insects. We live only for the sake of living. Unlike your kind, we are worldless and desireless. Our world is exceedingly simple and refined. There's only one thing that we all need, and that is a respect for life. Wow. A respect for life. I wish I could have been born an insect, not some no good wolf. Life has been nothing but suffering for me because of the stuff I say and the things I think. Being an insect isn't exactly easy living, you know. Yeah, sorry. I enjoyed the time I had before I departed from this world. This is goodbye, oh strong life form. I shall become one with your flesh and blood and share the fate that you have in store. Wow, man, come on, man. Dang, that is great writing. That is great writing. To take a larva / a moth and make it have a compelling argument about life. Come on, man. What? Nope. Come on, man. I'm going to be here all day if I don't go. What? I shall become one with your flesh and blood and share the fate that you have in store. Life is beautiful. Oh, you're finally awake? How long was I like this? About 10 minutes. You close your eyes after you ate the larva, then you just passed out. So, are you addicted to raw protein? I think I had enough. One bug was enough to take all of my stamina away. I can't even lift a finger. That's enough complaining. Look at the mirror. Look at a mirror when you can. Wow. You're making a pretty nice face right now. They making me not want to eat meat. That's crazy. That is crazy, man. 83. Boy, this is crazy. A hug from you is worth more than my bed. Okay. Oh, all right, okay. Legacy seems to be having a nightmare. Okay. Hey, Legacy. Morning, morning. Oh, dude, watch your antlers. My bad. So, hey, Legacy. How did you grow your fur so fast? You've gone back to your usual look. I ate lots of wakame soup. Well, I've never seen you eat that kind of soup before. My nape feels secure, kind of nostalgic. After I ate that larva 2 days ago, my fur started growing rapidly. Oh, because he hadn't had any protein. Okay, yeah, okay. Unlike your kind, we are wordless and denseless. Our world, exceedingly simple and refined. I know that that was basically a delusion, but Marsan said some really good stuff back there, right? I knew it was just like a hallucination, but still, like, what they were saying was valid. However, I had a dirty dream about Haru. I had a dirty dream about Haru-chan, like the no good wolf that I am. Right when we was having like this nice sentimental moment, going back to everything, I had a dirty dream about Haru-chan last night. We've all been there, Legacy. Man, I had this fine chick I went to high school with. Man, oh boy, I can see, like I can close my eyes and see her now. So I get you, Legacy. I get you. In the end, I'm a slave to my desires. The only thing I benefited from eating that larva was that I got my fur back. I'm just a powerless, common male. That wasn't even my first dirty dream of her. Also, I think the situations of those dreams are getting more and more random. How did I even come up with this stuff? Oh boy. It's just so freaky. These dreams are so realistic. I could emulate her smell and her touch so well. Her soft body, which is nothing like my own body. Hey! You're holding my hand in a really lewd way, Legacy-kun. You're real. I'm real. What? Sorry. I don't mind. Haru-chan, you don't usually come to my classroom. Why are you here? Well, I heard you were in class 2C. Your lecture is over, right? I wanted to see you. I want to talk to you. Are you free? Well, I haven't talked a whole lot since you proposed to me. Yeah, I remember that. Well, alright. I do have some time before my club starts. But we shouldn't talk here. Let's go somewhere else. Is Legacy-kun? Careful with that seat. It's pretty high up. Is Legacy-kun burdening himself with some kind of vow? Alright, let's go. He's really nice to be. Haru-chan, do you enjoy your classes? They're nothing special. But sometimes he's just a weird... So really overprotective, like he's my dad or something. Okay. Lewis was the exact same. Okay. But sometimes he's just overprotective. Okay. Lewis was the exact opposite. He was like a spoiled little kid. He acted tough despite how unstable he was. He teased me a lot. And he always seemed lonely. Nice weather we're having today. Well, what? Okay, Haru, I see you. So she looked at Legacy and she kind of just grabbed him, held him tight. Legacy-kun, I like you. I love you. What? Wait, what? Really? I'm reading these words, but I'm thinking the same. I'm really thinking the same thing. What? This came out of nowhere. I think this is the first time she actually said that to me. Thank you. You're strong and nice and big and reliable. And you see the more I fall in love with you, the more worried I get for Lewis. And then Legacy, like all of the emotion he was feeling when she said that, it kind of just left his body when she said, the more I get worried about Lewis. What? Whoa, did that not come out right? Look, it's not what you think. I still don't have feelings for him. Listen to me, Legacy-kun. It's true that I was in a relationship with him, but that's over now. I don't have feelings for him anymore, but I'm still worried about him. I tried calling him and I got a hold of him, but I got cut off somehow. Discommunication is a huge deal when it comes to herbivores. Something bad might have happened to him. I'm so stupid. I'm so frustrated. Yeah, she doesn't know that he's running the Shishigumi. A weak animal like me can do nothing but worry. I can't even help a good friend of mine. What am I thinking right now? I want to hug her back. In my dreams, I hugged you as hard as I could to my heart's content. You can push yourself towards the light, towards the path of light. Be a hero. I'm not a hero. I'm just a self-indulgent and normal teenager. You're pretty small, Haru-chan. What? Your small stature is what brought me to the turning point of my life. Everything changed for me since I met you and attacked you. Your stature and your scent can stay the same as it always has. I just want you to live without any worries. Leave it to me. I won't let anyone make you unhappy. Oh, wow, Legosi. Oh, he's thinking about the moth. Okay, I see you. Legosi-kun. So he looks at her intensely. I don't have time to fool around. I have to bring Lewis Senpai back. I just have to. My desires are my strength. I'll hug you only after I solve everything. He always has handkerchiefs handies. Sorry, my club's about to start. There's a handkerchief. You can keep it. Oh, look at that. Male changing room. Okay. Well, shedding season is finally over. It was just awful last month. Were the floors at the dorm covered in fur? Yeah, it was like walking on a carpet. Gross. So Legosi is thinking about something in the changing room. I won't let anyone make her unhappy. So he locks the door, and it's just no. So he waited for everybody to leave, and he locks the door, and it's just him and Riz. It's just you and me. Not even you, Riz. No. Okay, let's go to 84. Oh, we getting some good now. 84. Turbulence inducing claw strikes. Okay, this seems like it's gonna get real. Look, that is a nice picture. I gotta save that. Wolf versus bear. The battle between the two mighty beasts enters its rematch. Well, you can't even call the first match a match, actually, because Riz caught Legosi off guard. He caught him off guard and attacked him. Had he, fought him straight up, it still kind of went his way, but you know what I'm saying. It's just you and me, all alone in this little room. Are you scared, Legosi-kun? I'm not, but your nice bear act is pissing me off. Oh, Legosi ain't playing. Don't call me by my name while you're looking at me like I'm food. It's sickening. The gray wolf is different from the other carnivores. Oh, this gray wolf is different from the other carnivores. Look at Legosi, boy. Legosi coming in. Legosi prepared. You know me all too well. I've never seen such a scrumptious body before. Oh, boy. I'm more interested in eating you than arguing with you, Legosi-kun. Okay, so Legosi like he's getting real low in his stance, and Riz is looking like, what are you doing? Yeah, you ain't ready for this. Oh, no, okay, that's not what it is. The strength restrainer is having a side effect. The side effects. The honey. I need to relieve my headache. The pain is too much for me to handle. Okay. But Legosi didn't give him time to recover. Okay. Look at Legosi. Look at him. Look at him. Okay. So he knocked the honey out of his hand. I'm being trained under a doctor. I know the situation with bears. It must be tough to be forced to take drugs. I don't care. I'm used to it. Shit, the side effects. Ah, my damn head. My head. It feels like it's about to split in two. You could never understand the stress of taking strength restraining drugs and the pain of their side effects. That's fine by me. I prefer the way you look now rather than your usual look. Show me the beast inside you. I'm going to crush you. I'm going to crush you for Tim. Legosi, we carnivores were born with small pupils. So then he's thinking about Tim as well. For the past 17 years, how have you looked life with your own pupils? I feel like they missed some words there, but okay. You'll find nothing but loneliness if you try to look deep within. Oh, my bad. If you try to look deep within yourself, you'll find nothing but loneliness. Boy, okay. Riz ain't playing either though. So he's right up on Legosi. Oh man, look at that. He brought his claws down like a beast and was like ready to Legosi dodged it. But just barely though. All of you carnivores should understand how lonely I've been. Oh no, he did hit him. He got him across the forehead. Talk about huge paws. I'll be fine. Wait, what? I can't see. Oh, he got Legosi. He grabbed him by the throat. I'm just stopping your bleeding temporarily, you know. I'm just stopping your bleeding temporarily. I know it hurts, but you have to endure it. I won't let anyone get in my way. I'll be smarter to do this where I won't leave any traces. This is going to be the most divine feast ever. We're going somewhere where the others won't find us. Where's Legosi Senpai and Riz Senpai? I don't know. Last I saw them in the changing room. So now we can bleed all we want, huh? The blood will go down the drain. Boy, Riz is big. Well, I knew he was a bear, but still. This is a really sturdy room, too. He got scratches on him, too. Who he been fighting? When you eat meat for the first time, you'll be filled with so much guilt that you succumb to self-harm. Oh, he done it to himself. Oh, wow. Talk about a depressing high school life. I'm going to take back my adolescence. So he's going at it. He's leaving handprints all over the place, everywhere. Be sure, enjoy your adolescence. Oh, what you got, Legosi? Legosi hopped on his back. Just let me open your old wounds. Let me open your... Oh! Let me open your old wounds. Did he, though? Look, he did it. And he's like, he ripped it all the way back. Legosi's like leaning all the way on his back. Okay, dude, that is beast. Oh, like they didn't really show it like highlighted or anything, but it's like the dark silhouettes, and we can tell that it's Legosi and Riz, and he's just pulling it and showing the blood. Dude, that is crazy. These aren't my old wounds. They're my precious memories. They're proof of my bond with Tim. Oh, no, no. The only way I can break the special wall is by eating herbivores. The only way you can break the special wall is through love. That's the truth. Why? Why am I only figuring this out now? This is what you were trying to teach me. This was your kindness, Grandpa. Love is what breaks the special wall. While Legosi reminisces about his grandfather, he is on his way to the climax of his fate with Riz. You really take after me, don't you, Legosi? Let's have a good time. Okay, I don't know. Comment down below and let me know. What is Legosi's grandfather? What is he? I can't tell what he is. He looks like a reptile. Like from the mouth and the hands and the scales and everything. He looks like a reptile. But I don't know what kind. Wow. Man, see, this is a story. This is a story. Oh, 85. Oh, boy. Is our blood divided by sewage? Oh, boy. Oh, no. Is his grandfather, is that a snake? No. Is it a reptile? I don't know. A frog? I can't tell what that is. You guys comment down below and let me know what Legosi's grandfather... Well, they may talk about it in this chapter. While Legosi is fighting Riz to the death, he reminisces about his grandfather. What else he say? Okay. At some place where special conflict was commonplace, there was a Komodo... Okay. I'm sorry. I jumped the gun. They told us what he is. A Komodo dragon! Who made a name for himself in the many battles he participated in. His name is Gosha. This is him at 17. He was feared by every species for his large body and overwhelming strength. What? However, while he was in a battle, he fell in love with a female wolf and then eventually disappeared. Come on, man. What? Oh, his grandfather's a Komodo dragon? That is some kind of cool. What? Okay, those were just rumors, though. I wonder if they were true. Legosi, he's 12 years old this time. Grandpa, were you really a scary Komodo dragon? And look at his grandfather, a Komodo dragon. What? That is epic. What, Legosi? Did your classmates harass you again? You're not being bullied, are you? No. Are you ashamed of having reptilian blood run through your veins? So he's what? 1/3, 1/4 of reptilian. Are you ashamed of having reptilian blood running through your veins? That's not it. I can't change the fact that I'm 1/4, yeah, 1/4 reptilian, so there's nothing I can say. Interspecial marriages are rough enough as it is, but a marriage between a mammal and a reptile, objectively speaking, that's dangerously unusual. How did my grandpa fall in love with a wolf? That was a good funeral. Legosi, I would like you to live together with me. No. How can you look so happy? Your daughter went through so much pain. Do you even care? My mom killed herself because of... Wait a minute. I'm going to go on a limb. His mother killed herself because she was mixed with a Komodo dragon and a wolf. And she possibly came out looking a little more reptile than Legosi did because he's 1/4 and she was actually half. So Legosi's father was probably a wolf as well. So him and his mother, his wolf traits kind of dominated more so than her reptilian traits. But the reptile blood is still within him because his mother was half reptilian. So she killed herself because she didn't like, because she was half reptile? I'm so oh man, if that's so, that is so sad. My mom killed herself because of, then he stopped. I'm sorry, Grandpa. So he was kind of having a, he had a flashback, whatever, with his fight while he was fighting Riz. So then, when he said all of that, he kind of just he was dazed. So he kind of woke up. You're gonna make me break the floor at this way. Why don't you let me touch you some more? Gotta focus. He's about as injured as I am, but his attacks are more lethal than mine. I can't afford to die here. Okay, so, oh man. So they're going at it, man. They're really going at it. Legosi's digging in Riz's arms and Riz is biting Legosi's feet. Is that your idea of defense? He's got his foot on his mouth trying to block him and he's tagging his feet. Go ahead and have a taste of wolf meat. I'll make sure you never use your jaws again. Boys, bath. Oh, this little lady. Oh, you could have not possibly came in at the wrong time. You couldn't have chose a worse time to come into this bathroom, lady. Boys' bathrooms are filthy as usual. Huh? A herbivore? Janitor! Is someone there? I wonder. I'm opening the door, okay? No. What are you going to do, Riz? Sorry, I'm still using this. That was smart. Okay, as much as I take away from Riz, I have got to give him credit for this one. He showed out. I did not expect him to come in all calm, cool, and collected. To be like, I'm still using this one, ma'am. Really? But you're not allowed here at this time. Sorry, I didn't know. I'll get out as soon as I can. Could you give me just 5 minutes? Well, all right. I have other places to clean anyway. 5 minutes. Thank you. I'll be quick. I let this slide, seeing how he seems to be an earnest kid. Girl, you don't know the half of this man. This man is a fool. He is straight crazy. He eating people. Now he's back to the crazy Riz. Why does he look so relieved? What to do? I think I'm hurting more than you are. For a moment, I forgot that he was a student at this school. I'll just wash away all the blood on the floor. At the very least, he's a carnivore who's normally careful when he's around herbivores. What are you going to do about the paw print on the floor? I'll just get out of here before the lady comes back and play dumb. As much as I hate to give him credit for something, you got to give him credit for this. You should wipe off your blood. You can use my shirt. Nah, I can take care of it. I'm leaving through the doorway. Through the door anyway. So this is strange. Okay, where I'm at. Hold on. This is strange. We'll wipe off the shirt. All right, see you then. I'd hate him much more if he was just a simple-minded villain. How can you still be sane after you ate Tim? Yeah. If I were in your shoes a year ago, I would have just left the school altogether. Wait, okay, so they did, I thought they were finna leave. I thought it was over. And then next thing you know, they turn up. Oh, that is a nice shot. Oh, I'm saving that again. I know I say that a lot, but this is, you guys, I know you read it and you've seen it. That is a nice wide panel of him and Legosi charging at each other with the water on the floor. Come on, man, that is epic. So they started charging at each other, and it looks awesome. So they started to go in at it again. I will never forgive you. Today it looks like we've established our hatred for each other. So they're going to... Wait, they stopped? Oh, okay. Was that a flashback? Okay. Okay, so... Okay, no, they stopped again. New Year's Eve, Riz. Don't think you'll continue living like this after the year ends. New Year's Eve, huh? That's in 10 more days. All right, fine. That'll give me enough time for me to kill you for good. Well, we'll bring it to an end as fellow carnivores. Well, it's good that you're making this simple. Well, that'd be simpler if you turned him in to the police. So really what you're doing is pretty stupid. Legosi went straight to Goen's place. I'm just borrowing your moral code, that's all. I tried to eat a herbivore myself. I'd prefer to confront him personally rather than have him punished by the law. But I'm not sure if our fight's going to be meaningful in any way. It's not like it's going to change me or even society for that matter. Quit thinking like that. Fights are good because they're simple. If you don't like someone, you beat them up. It's not a bad mindset for a 17-year-old boy. Now then, what shall I teach you? Starting tonight, I'm going to be extra harsh on you. Goen's son kind of reminds me of Grandpa. Good, I'll do my best for the fight for New Year's Eve. Man, oh man. Okay, I'm stopping at 85. Oh wow. I could go on, but this is like 50 minutes already. Man, this is epic. We got to actually see Tim. I'm not Tim. Oh man, Tim's on my mind. Riz and Legosi go at it hand to hand, and they laid down the law. They was out there playing the SmackDown. It was Stone Cold versus The Rock. It was Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels. It was so much going on that I cannot. Boy, you got to give Paru the credit because it's just such wonderful. It's lovely. That's exactly what it is. Then we got to see a different side of Lewis and Ibuki that chapter. So we got to see a nice little complex going on. We got to see Ibuki was a child in the back alley market as well, and he was almost sold and chopped up in half to give to some rich person. We got to see Haru officially admit her feelings for Legosi and say that she's officially done with Lewis, but she's still concerned for him because he's a friend. And we got to see what else did we see these chapters? The highlight of these chapters besides the fight, we got to see Legosi's grandfather. And his grandfather is a Komodo dragon. How cool is that? Let's be real. Like, what? I did not see that coming. That came out of nowhere. That came out of left field. I thought he may have been mixed with something, maybe like a herbivore. I didn't expect him to be mixed with like a reptile. I was thinking maybe like I can't even think of any kind of herbivore that I'm thinking he could be mixed with. But anyway, but you catch my drift. I thought he could have been mixed with a herbivore or maybe like a fox or something. But his dad was a fox. Anyway, I did not expect his grandfather to be mixed. Well, I did not expect his grandfather to be a Komodo dragon. And I kind of want to see a picture of his mother because everybody said she was beautiful. But then the way that Legosi was talking when he had this flashback about his grandfather made it seem like his mother killed herself because of the way she looked or because she was mixed with Komodo dragon. I don't know. But either way, I feel like that's going to be another sad, horrible moment whenever they decide to bring that part up, because I feel like I might actually cry when that part takes place. But this is your boy Dick Incredible, man. Don't forget to smash that like button till you can't smash any more. Comment down below and I'll be sure to respond to each and every one of them and subscribe, but only if you really want to, man. Remember that anime matters, anime is greatness, and anime is life, and manga matters as well because Beastars made it so, man. Peace out.
Are we gonna play now? Ready for the show? I'm about to take down, you already know. Get the fuck out of my face now, yeah, you got it.